Hello, hello, and good evening. Welcome to our first broadcast of the era of truth and service. We did several sessions last year and early this year. We will continue to do that. Eventually, we'll have some interactive activities so that we could question and answer at the same time. We will have some new people joining us on the panel who would talk on a particular topic at a particular time. We would, we will invite some of you who have been listening, learning, and practicing for a little while. We do have live session in Walkerton the second and the fourth Thursday of each month. This is being broadcasted from Kitchener, and we intend to make this particular broadcast live as well. And we do intend to do some chanting for peace on this earth on regular basis. So stay tuned, and we will teach you what we have learned. I personally am on a journey to make a difference in this world, to teach what is forgotten. Anything I'm saying is not new. Everything you can find reference anywhere you go. You can go to Bible, you can go to Quran, you can go to some old scriptures, to Mayan, to Roman era, or to the Eastern scriptures, Buddha or Vedas. I personally started my journey in 2006 December. Since then, I have done a lot of reading, done a lot of research, listened to a lot of enlightened people, some leaders would speak on this subject. The point is that unless you practice a little bit every day in your life, you cannot change anything. Remember this, you need to put anything you want to achieve in life bite size every day. I'm saying this from my own personal experience. I tried to input a lot of information together. I did some weekend classes. I did some daily classes. And I personally also started putting some of the items in practice. When I tried to do one, two, or three items together, I found it was impossible to maintain that. After 2, 3 weeks, I would fall off the wagon. So what I did is I started taking one item until I perfected it to the point where it became part of my nature. The second point I'm going to make is you need to want to make a change. This practice actually interfaces in everything you do in your daily life. You don't have to put out half an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours per day to practice. It will also help you in a practical way in your daily life. So just follow us. We'll continue to talk about one small topic each time. And when we start, we will be doing some practice. What I suggest that this being the first one, I'm going to go through step by step. But in future, try and come back to this particular episode It will be posted on YouTube, and let us see if we can do something about it so that you can be with us when you join us at any point in time. The practice itself is very important. Without creating this basic practice, you will not get anywhere. It has to do with your own health. So let's get that in gear first. Then as you build on this, the rest of the items will start falling in place without you even trying hard. So let's start. First thing I'm going to talk very briefly is about breathing. We all know that breathing is the most important part of our life. Without the breath, we do not exist. Remember this, without this breath, we do not exist. The air we breathe in provides us with oxygen and other parts as well, the carbon dioxide, the nitrogen, and the other trace gases when we breathe in. Our aim is to exchange oxygen from our lungs to our body and then take the carbon dioxide out. The basic process is oxidation. Each and every cell of our body goes through the process of taking in oxygen, burning, creating a burning effect, a chemical effect. I call it burning. Same as think of a flame. When it gets oxygen, it burns. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We have exactly the same chemistry. So it is very important that we learn to breathe properly, breathe deep. If you look at a baby, you'll see the stomach going up and down. The actual action is the diaphragm is moving up and down, which forces the air in or out. The benefit of it is that you'll massage your abdomen area, and that will itself increase the strength of your abdomen muscles. That's the first thing. The second thing is that when you oxygenate your body properly, your health improves. If you look up on the internet, you'll find there's a lot of oxygen theories, how oxygen helps us. There are a lot of equipment which produces oxygen if you're breathing. There are oxygen bars in some places where, when you go drinking, they have an oxygen bar there. Some health centers have oxygen bars. Gyms have oxygen bars. You increase the oxygen in your body, you improve all other capabilities. Your mental sharpness improves as well. Having said that, how do we breathe today? If you notice, we breathe very shallow breathing. So what happens in our lungs? If you know a little bit about chemistry, you know carbon dioxide is heavier than air, or let's say oxygen. Fire extinguishers, firefighting equipment, they all use this principle of dropping carbon dioxide by a chemical reaction. So there's no oxygen left for the fire to continue. Now imagine you are breathing very shallow. What happens to carbon dioxide? Carbon dioxide gets deposited into your lower part of the lung because it's heavier. We are not exhaling, and eventually, if you think about it seriously, you will yawn, you will stretch, you'll sigh. All these are the signs of our body's natural ability to push the carbon dioxide out. So let's remember that it's very important to do breathing. Now, as I said, start bite size. You don't have to do, all day in and out, think about it. No. If you can just do it every 15, 20 minutes, just 3 breaths, that's enough. Your body will start establishing the breathing cycle. You'll deeply breathe without even thinking. Actually, you will catch yourself breathing deeply when you go to do a deep breathing. But don't drag this exercise because it's very important. There are other criteria that you will learn and know what to do. We will talk about the science, we will talk about the technology and why we do it. So everything we talk here is based on science and technology. You can call it meditation, you can call it chanting, you can call it spirituality, you can call it religion. It is science and technology of everything that is being said here, and we will show you the science and technology in it. So let's remember that breathing deep is very important. How do you breathe? You breathe with your diaphragm. When you breathe deep in, you push your diaphragm down, let the air go in deep, fill the air through your nose. You should be able to do that. Focus on it as it goes down your nose passage, as it goes down your throat and to your lung. You will be able to feel the breath if you focus on it. Then when you exhale, you give a push from the bottom of your stomach. You pull your diaphragm in, pushing the air up and exhaling it. That is the first exercise we are going to learn today. We are going to do set of 3 breaths, two of them, and then I will speak a little bit more on the next stage. So every time you can think of, take this action, you can increase the number of breaths. Another thing you'll find is when you do this deep breathing, you will feel lightheaded. Your body is not used to getting so much oxygen. Your head is getting so much oxygen, it will feel lightheaded. Some of you will feel sleepy, and that's okay. As you practice, you will actually come out of it. It's like a runner's block. When long distance runners run, they reach a point where they think they cannot run anymore. If they continue pushing themselves, they come out of it and then they start running at full speed again. Same way we will have same impact, the same phenomena when we start breathing deeply. Okay, so the first set of breath would like you to take a deep breath through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. But this one has to be very fast. So I will demonstrate. You take a deep breath in. The breath going in is nice, slow, steady until you cannot breathe anymore. In and then blow it out as fast as you can. This way, you will exhale so much carbon dioxide and clear your lungs. Then the next set of breath we are going to do is breathe through your nose in and breathe out through your nose. And that's all. Next week we'll add some more practice to it. As I said, these are all bite-sized practices. If you follow them, you can do it anywhere, any place, anytime, and it will improve your health because you are now focusing on concentrating oxygen. The side benefit, as you move your diaphragms up and down, what do? You massage your abdomen. All your organs get massaged. There is no other way you can massage except going and pushing your fingers on your abdomen area. The organs get massaged by the diaphragm. It has a lot of benefits. So having said that, let's start with a deep breath. Do the two deep breaths. We will do a set of three, okay? And then we will talk a little bit and end for today. It's supposed to go on for an hour. My speaking is going to remain to 30 minutes, and then we do question and answer. This being first time on the Google Plus Hangout, I'm not very versed with handling all the items by myself. I am going to have a moderator who will manage the setup. If you are good at it, you like what you are hearing here, you like the practice, you can go to our website or Google Hangout and send me a message. I will connect with you. So let's start. Sit upright. Put your hands in your lap. Right, your elbows should be right in line with your body. Now, if you like to sit cross-legged, that's even better. There is no fast and hard rule for it. We will talk more about what are the benefits of sitting cross-legged later on. We will also show you some exercises live here to improve your circulation, your mobility, your muscle core strength, and they are all done by following bite-sized exercise each day. Also, I'm saying that this can be done anywhere, any place, anytime without putting any special time out. So I have heard all sorts of excuses, and we'll talk about it at the end of this exercise. As I said, you can call it whatever you want to call it. You can call it yoga, you can call it meditation, breathing. I call them breathing exercises because they are exercises. Um, some Eastern people call it yoga. Some people call it at all different names. Um, they have different names coming from wherever it comes from. I'm going to keep it to science, technology, and simple explanation. So these are breathing exercises to improve the oxygen intake in our body. By improving oxygen intake, increase the oxygen in our body, improves our health. That is the science and technology. So if you are comfortable now, you set and relaxed a little bit now, let's start with the first set of three breaths. Through the nose, into your abdomen area, pushing your abdomen down, which will push your stomach out as it fills it, and then blowing it out through your mouth very, very quickly. So let's start. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Now take another deep breath. Now this time we are going to keep on doing it. Take a deep breath in and blow it out through your mouth while I'm talking. Keep that practice going. The next set is taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. What I want you to do is fill the air from the top of your lips all the way it goes into your stomach. Feel it where it goes in. And as you breathe out, do the same thing in reverse. It is very important that you start understanding that you need to feel the air that goes in and out. It is very important because it brings you the awareness of air. The more aware you become, the stronger your whole body system will get. So let's start again. Deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in, push your abdomen down, and push the air in as much as you can. And breathe out nice and slowly at the same rate, but put your abdomen in first. Take a deep breath in again. Fill the air and breathe out. Let's do all the whole step again. You're going to breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth 3 times. Then we'll do it 3 times through the nose and out through the nose. Now remember, you don't have to take huge breath and try to do something that you can do. Just feel normal. Take deep breaths, which feels normal. That the increase of how long you can breathe in and out will improve because all your muscles, all your abdomen muscles, all your diaphragm muscles, all your lung muscles, they all have to learn to expand better than what they're doing now. They all have to learn to in and out in the right way. So it's very important that we learn this the right way. Take smaller breaths, take deeper breaths, but at a shorter period, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and slowly improve that, and you'll reach 10 seconds, 12 seconds when you do the exercise. Normal breathing is between 3 to 6 seconds. If you become very good at it, you will notice it yourself. So it's very important to start it very slowly, bite size exercises. Do it every 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever time it is, it doesn't matter. But remind yourself that you're going to do that. Okay? Become aware that you are going to do that. And even if you start with 4 times or 5 times a day, that's great. Do it first thing in the morning, do it last thing before you go to sleep, do it at lunchtime, do it at your two breaks, and dinner time. That is 5 times a day. Start with that. Don't worry about doing it every half an hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. When you have mastered this 5 times a day, you will find that you will be so much aware that you will, every time you think of it, you will do it automatically while continuing to do what you are doing. Okay. The position we see, the way we do it right now, is the exercise itself. You do it 5 times a day. During daytime, whenever you think of it, you can continue to do it. Just take deep breath, feel the breath as it goes in, push your diaphragm out and feel the breath. As I said, don't worry about how long it is, how short it is. You will build the time as you go along for this exercise. And eventually, your body will learn. Okay? So let's do it again. I will just prompt you one or two words. I want you to focus on your breath. Feel it, feel it, feel it. It's very important. Okay? So take a deep breath in and out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in and out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in and out through your mouth. Take a deep breath through your nose. Feel it, feel it, and out through your nose. Feel the air going out. Pull your abdomen in. Be very cautious. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel the air as it goes in and feel the abdomen going in and out. Become fully aware of these actions. Focus on it. Take a deep breath in and out. Now you can practice that every day. Do it first thing in the morning when you get up, sit up your bed, and do it 3 times, 5 times, whatever is comfortable to you. You'll find your waking cycle will change quite well. When you go to sleep, if you do it a few times, you'll find that you'll sleep better. During the daytime, as I said, at break, lunch, afternoon break if you can, dinner would be the 3 times or 4 times. And just start this bite-sized practice. As I said, don't try to do 100 different things. Otherwise, it will not happen. You will not do it. And once you stop doing it, it's starting all over again. So let's hope you will continue to do that. We will meet again on next Wednesday. Try and listen to this. Try and practice it. And keep a lookout. Become part of my hangout. And as I said, as I come to know you, more of you, we will bring you online. If you have a good idea, if there is any way we can enhance or improve what we are doing here, I'm very open to it. It takes not one man or one person or a one woman, one child. It takes a village to make things happen. Let's start that village of this hangout. Then only we can make a difference. So, having said that, I wish you all good night. I thank you for joining me, and I'm grateful to you all. Blessing, and we'll see you next week.